Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim El Shai, Bahashim Rechach double honors to my apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful members of the elect, the B'chayim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation Yashallah. So I want to go into a lesson on this bridge collapse that happened in Baltimore, okay? And right after the Passover, you know, things have been popping off like crazy. The Moscow shooting, you know, now this bridge collapse, okay? So things are popping off, okay? And just see the importance of this bridge, all right? I'm going to click on this video. Hold on. Actually, I got it right here. So I'm going to click on this, all right? It said the bridge collapse will affect the entire country. Check it out. Okay. This thing will go. Phone kind of acting slow. Bear with me for 1 second. This thing acting completely slow. I don't know why.
My apologies in advance, but you can't tell me that this looks like an accident. I mean, take a look at the angle in which it takes in order to hit that bridge. Now, I decided to ask artificial intelligence program called Copilot from Microsoft Bing's search engine what the effects of this bridge collapse will have on the economy and the surrounding areas, and the answers should be very alarming, but also not surprising. Check this out. An average of 4,900 trucks per day carry $28 billion worth of goods. Those are now going to need to be rerouted due to the bridge collapse. And the greatest impact...
Yeah, it says right here, it says approximately 4,900 trucks per day carrying an annual average of 28 billion worth of goods will need to be rerouted due to the bridge closure. This redirection will incur costs of shippers, and ultimately affect consumers. The greatest impact is expected on shipments of hazardous materials such as diesel fuel, all right? And you need diesel fuel for these truckers. That's how they navigate. The truckers are the bloodline for America, all right? And this ship that hit that bridge, okay, I believe it was from Singapore, called Dali, and the brother went into it how Dali meaning end, all right, meaning end, and this is the end of America, okay? And then you got the lunar eclipse that's about to happen, no, the solar eclipse that's about to come April 8th. The lunar eclipse already happened, all right, 2 days ago. So, hey, things is going down, okay? It says which are not allowed through tunnels. The closure will add significant costs in terms of this head is covering it. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of delays for these trucks. All right, these truckers out here, you know, and he's gonna go into more. Watch, he's gonna go into more detail.
Is expected on hazardous materials such as diesel fuel, and we're already having problems with gas prices. This is only going to make things worse and set things back as it pertains to gas prices. But there's more, of course. The bridge plays a crucial role in the nation's infrastructure and the supply chain.
Right. It says critical components of infrastructure and supply chain. The key bridge and the ports of Baltimore play crucial roles in the nation's infrastructure and supply chain. Their disruption will have long-lasting effects on the region's economy. Baltimore serves as the largest entry point in the U.S. for large agriculture and construction equipment, including tractors, farming combines, and bulldozers. Okay, so again, this is gonna play. It's gonna play a huge role, all right, in destabilizing this country's economy. Okay. Let's continue.
Disruption is going to have long-lasting effects. Baltimore serves as the largest entry point in the U.S. for large agriculture and construction construction equipment, including tractors, farming combines, bulldozers, and heavy-duty trucks bound for the Midwest, the farmland of America.
Right.
Let's visit that now. Because
Yeah. It says the collapse occurs during peak planting season in the Midwest. Coincidence? I think not. Affecting farmers who have begun planting this year's crops. Additionally, construction activity picks up in colder climates as the ground thaws. The economic impact extends beyond immediate costs, potentially affecting businesses, jobs, and regional stability. Right. So again, this key bridge, all right, now that it's been destroyed, it collapsed. Okay, that's gonna be a big hit to this country's economy. All right, to the food, you know, to all sorts of products, because these truckers bring in these different commodities. But now it's gonna be and there was already a shortage on diesel fuel, so now it's gonna be even a bigger shortage. You see?
this collapse comes just during the peak of planting season in the Midwest, and once again, it's going to affect the farming and the food. Additionally, construction activities also pick up in colder climates as the ground thaws. The economic impact extends beyond immediate costs, potentially affecting businesses, jobs, and regional stability. But there's more. The bridge's collapse affects the entire supply chain, including the movement of agricultural equipment, fertilizers, and other essential materials.
Look, let me reiterate what he just said. The bridge collapse affects the entire supply chain.
Farmers may face challenges in receiving necessary supplies, leading to potential delays in planting, maintenance, and harvesting. The economic repercussions extend beyond immediate costs, potentially affecting crop yields, prices, and again, regional stability. I want to hear from you what you think about this. No, not this.
Right. And that was predictive programming in that movie. Okay.
But I want to know what you think about this taking place last night and what it's going to do to the country moving forward. Share this video.
Yeah, that was predictive programming in that movie, Leave the World Behind. Okay. Because basically the power went off, all right? The grid system went off. That's why you had these boats, these ships that were just driving up shore, these planes falling out the sky, okay? And the grid system will soon be shut off, all right? Remember the Houthis, I believe they did cut off one of the cables in the Red Sea. That's communication for Africa to Europe, or Asia to Europe, okay? One of those, all right? So it's going to get even more crazy, and we're in some crucial times, but it's going to get even more crazier, okay? Let me get a scripture, because this is not done by coincidence, all right? This was not a coincidence, all right? This was done on purpose. Actually, let me get it in the GNC. All right, Daniel's 8th chapter. It's in the GNC. Okay, bear with me for 1 second. It says, verse 25. Daniel's 8, verse 25. Because he is cunning, he will succeed in his deceitful ways. He will be proud of himself and destroy many people without warning. He will even defy the greatest king of all, but he will be destroyed without the use of any human power. All right, but the point is in the first verse. All right, because ultimately Yahushua will come and destroy this man. All right, but it says because he is cunning, he will succeed in his deceitful ways. Okay. Yeah. So that's Esau's whole MO. You know, he moves cunningly. He's very deceitful. All right. Everything this man is doing is to destabilize, destroy his own economy, his own infrastructure. Because In their minds, they want to have a new kingdom, if you will, all right, that'll rise out of the ashes like a phoenix. Their NWO, which will involve what? The chip, all right. That's why they have these. They're trying to create these 15-minute cities. Okay, they're trying to create these 15-minute cities. Klaus Schwab, you know, telling people you're gonna eat bugs. All right, no coincidence that Bill Gates owns like I don't know how much the percentage on it, but he owns a lot of farmlands. Okay, no coincidence on that. You see, but he's doing everything in a deceitful way. All right, that Moscow shooting, who knows what that's gonna allude to? All right, but Russia is already saying America had a hand in that. So hey, it is getting juicy, man. It's getting real juicy. Okay, all these train derailments, you know, these hurricanes and fires that's been destroying croplands. And you remember the train derailment that released all those chemicals. All that was done by Esau. He's cunning, all right. He's deceitful in his craftiness. Okay, it's all done on purpose. It's no coincidence. All right. So, I'm not going to keep it too long, all right? I got to call this brother back too. So hopefully, this is edifying, all right? On to the next one. Shalom.